Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be speaking something more about Kernel++. Without further delay, let's get started. Good. So I'll start with something called annotate PDF. You can annotate PDF using Kernel. Just go to File, Annotate PDF, open PDF. Oh, we are there. Okay, now you can annotate this PDF. What I mean to say is you can write over here. Just select pen, say, oops, say, can write over it. Okay, I have to deactivate something. This, I suppose. Oh, deactivated. You can write over it. Accidentally, I did something which actually gave me an idea that I can do this thing also. This is very good. You can sort of emphasize something like this. You just activate the fill option and you can do this. Very good. Well, with pen option you can do all sort of lines. Let me deactivate this. You see dotted lines, dash dotted, just dotted. Good. All these things done. Okay, suppose you want to rub all these things, of course you can activate the eraser and you can rub it. Eraser also has n number of options like delete strokes, white out, like this, okay, or standard. Okay, I personally prefer delete stroke. Fine. Suppose you did a number of things on this same page and you want to delete everything. Okay, of course you can do as I said using eraser, but that will give you a lot of work, no? So let us see. There is another way. You just deactivate this layer. Okay, that's all done. You see. Now when you wanna see again, you just activate it and you'll see it. You create layer like this. You just go over here. Either you can create from here, create a layer. You do all sort of stuff on layer. It's as if you are using another paper and doing all sort of stuff on that paper. You'll throw that paper out if you don't need it. That's all we are doing. Okay. You create as many layers as you want as per your wish. You can make it so, you can make it unso as per your preference. Good with that. Well, you can highlight also certain things. You can change the color of highlight like this if you wish. You just go to edit preferences. I suppose, let us see, mouse stylus highlighter. You see thickness you can adjust, color also you can adjust. I guess I'll keep this color itself. Okay, good. What else I can talk about? So you can do more or less everything that you have been doing on normal page of Sarnal. Okay, good. I speak okay very often. I have to stop. Good. What else I can? Maybe I'd like to talk certain things about preferences. Let's go. So here you can activate auto saving so that you don't have to save it every now and then. Okay. So I would recommend that you activate this auto saving option. What else? Here you can make some settings depending upon your tablet. I am using XP Pen G960. Depending upon your tablet, you might have a number of things available with your tablet. You can modify those things accordingly in this particular option input system. Good. Mouse, you can make some settings with mouse also, stylus as well. I've made this particular setting. I just have one button which I've set to highlighter. Okay, as you wish you can settle this. Nice. Touch screen. If you have touch screen laptop, then you might like to modify these settings. I don't have one, so I did not modify nothing here. View options, of course, yeah, border and all this thing, how the layout of your page is. You might not like to see the layout I have, so you can make according setting. Zoom setting also can be done. Drawing area, the area you are occupying to do your stuff. Defaults, well, you can record your voice also, as you can see over here. You just activate over here. You have to settle some folder where you will be recording your stuff and you are good to go. LaTeX, where here you don't have to do no setting, I suppose, and leave it just like that. Good, so enough with PDF. You can do all sort of settings here. Okay, one more thing which I'd like to tell you is the following. Suppose you write certain things over here, say, let me get back to standard. You write something over here, x square plus 1 equals to 0. Solve this particular equation. Okay, now you want to copy this equation and wanna copy this thing and paste somewhere else. Okay, so all you need to do is you just select the stuff, select the rectangle, you say copy, here it is, and you say, suppose here you want to paste it, you say paste, put it over here. That's all. You can paste it as many times as you want. Set, you say. Good. What else I'd like to, you can cut, of course, you can cut certain things like cut it, done, paste it, done, as if you are doing copy paste normal document. This is something called last page, this is first page, this next page, previous page. You can add page from here, like add 46 pages, add 45, I suppose now it is 46, 47, 48, yeah, and you can delete also, like 47, 46, 45. Cool. You can make it full screen from here. As I told you, you can record screen. For some reasons it's not working with me, I don't know why. You can select some fonts. Why do you want to do that? You want to do it because you can write text also, say there. Good. Awesome. Excellent. What else? This I already showed you. Eraser also I did show you. Highlighter also. You can select some image also. You just go select image and click wherever you want to add the image. You select the image and you say okay. You'll be having image there. Text. You can do some tag also. Just say tag and you write whatsoever you want to write, like x square plus 1, say. Okay, and you just say okay. You have tag over here, see. Oops, I have to deactivate the image thing. Good, you see it, you see. Good. Snapping grid, rotation grid, I already talked about it in a last video. A link in the description below. Okay, this thing also I talked about in last video. This thing as well, you can just drag it, like, you can make some space in case you want to make some space. Yeah, that's all. This is hand tool, which is very good. You don't have to use your mouse or something. You can use your pen itself to drag the page. This is something called, getting back to the default settings. Good. Now you can make the changes of, what to say, thickness of font. Okay, over here this is thicker pen, this is thinnest, and this is broadest. Okay, so I already showed you. You can select the color. So let's get back to this particular thing. Annotate PDF, I already told you. Okay, after doing all sort of stuff on your PDF, if you're done, you'd like to, maybe you'd like to send the PDF to your friend or your students. What you need to do is the following. You just say export as PDF and you give it a name. It will save with all changes you made a PDF file. It will make a PDF file with all changes, with all scribbling that you did on PDF. Okay, and hence your friend or whatsoever can open the file as if one is opening PDF file. Everything works fine. Cool. Well, you can export as some other formats also, I suppose. Okay, you can see, you can try edit, undo option, which anyway everybody knows. Preferences I already talked about. View, pages, presentation mode you can do, full screen you can do. So sidebar, toolbar, these are all settings regarding toolbar, I suppose. Columns, set column, this by the way I do not know. Column and rows. Layout, you can change the layout of toolbar, that's what it is telling. Good. What else? Hide menu bar, zoom in, zoom out, which is clear, nothing to be said. Yeah, good. See, this is normal size, okay, and this is full screen. Not full screen, I mean occupy the width it can occupy. That's the thing. This is, I suppose, yeah, some size, okay, and this is dividing in two parts. Okay, I guess I would prefer this way. Okay, has to deactivate. Cool. This thing I already showed you. What else? Nice. Best fit. Nice. Best fit is fitting your page in a best way, as it says. Navigation. Next, previous, all that I told you. What else? Yeah, this is something interesting. Configure the page template. So I have configured like this thing, like this, with a background black. In case you don't like one, you can configure other way around. Nice. Well, as I told you, I am using XP Pen G960 on Ubuntu 20.4, and I am perfectly happy with this tablet. Works totally fine. Let's get back. Nice. Okay, other options are clear to see. Here you can set up a page as you wish. Nice, as we talked in last video, that in order to use snapping grid and rotation grid you need to have graph background. Okay, this is the graph. Nice. Tools, it's all about pen and all sort of settings which are already available here and which I have explained. Plugins is something good to know about. I'll be, there are few plugins. Okay, this is a plugin which takes a screenshot. Nice. I have not succeeded yet, but if I succeed I'll let you know. Cool. Okay, so I'll be leaving a link in a description below which will be telling you more things about plugin manager. Okay, and help as it says. Nice. What else I want to talk about? Let me see. Well, yeah, in case you are using some different tablet and it's not compatible with your Ubuntu or something, there are some drivers available, okay, by Digimend. Okay, I'll be leaving link in a description below. Digimend drivers, I'll be leaving a description. I'll be leaving a link in a description below that you might like to check in case your tablet is not working fine with your system. More or less everything works fine with Windows, but with Linux there are some problems sometimes. and in that case you might like to install certain drivers. You'll get the best information over here, and Google is your best friend, of course. I guess with that I'd like to stop. Thank you so much for hearing. See you then.